Hello Aries, thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. I don't remember the other way to say it. I think there's a different way that you're supposed to say it, but there's the spelling if you want to find stuff by Ciro. Companion book by Barbara Moore. I want to say that Wonderland in Tarot is by Barbara Moore. I could be wrong. Website at the bottom, llewellyn.com. Feel free to check that out if you'd like to, of course. Supportive Oracle cards, Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. Illustrated by Jesse Reish. Website is hayhouse.com. It's down there. Feel free to freeze frame and check that out if you'd like to. Of course. Of course. Aries. Okay. Let's see how this happens. Okay. Something good's coming your way. That's not a bad thing, right? It's very odd in this situation. However you got involved with this connection, could be business, could be romance, depends on you. It's a general read, however you connect to this. It's been very, like, there's boundaries. Like, there's so many boundaries, which is very odd. I feel like I'm not expecting this to be for me. There's so many boundaries. And I feel like when I got involved with this connection, I knew that was what it was. For a lot of you, I feel like this is a work-related thing. Take it with a grain of salt, however it resonates for you, of course. Very, like, this has to be done at this time. Don't go over there. Make sure that you're out of this area by this time. You're only allowed in this space for this amount of time. Only on these days. It's very, like, there's a lot of rules, a lot of boundaries. No telling this information to those people. Make sure you share this information with those other people. A lot of boundaries, a lot of, like, this has to be done, that has to be done. Seems very specific. And I feel like you've been succeeding with it. You've been succeeding with it. You've decided you need to, and so therefore you are. I think people misunderstand Aries a lot. I really do think you're one of those signs people misunderstand. Can Aries do boundaries? Yes. If you decide that they're necessary and it needs to happen, you will do that. But you have to decide for yourself that is necessary. I don't know why. I feel like people think Aries is a rule breaker, but I don't think of Aries as a rule breaker. I think of Aries as, like, if that rule is stupid, we're not doing it. If that rule is just flat out dumb, I'm not doing it. That's kind of how I feel about Aries. You tell me if I'm wrong, but if you don't believe in a rule, then I'm not doing it. But it's, for example, like, no drinking and driving, and you believe in that rule, you won't do it. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? I feel like that makes sense. You believe in the rule, you'll follow the rule. In fact, you'll probably enforce it too with other people if you think it's really important. Like, no, that's bad. Don't do that. I don't do that because I know that's a proper rule. You won't do that either because I'm not going to put up with it. Could go there, depending on how serious the rule is. Okay. Queen of Pentacles to Ten of Cups. You've been doing well with these rules. But the rules that you're adhering to are like, no, that's how that has to go, and I understand why. I believe in those rules because I know why they're there, and I know how that is keeping the situation going, so therefore we're doing them. You're very easy to get along with in this. That's the thing. When Aries believes in what they're doing and they think it's the right thing, they are very easy to go along with. In my opinion, as long as things go the way they're supposed to and you believe in what you're doing, yeah, things go very easy. Things go very smooth. When you have to say something, you are not shy about it. That's not a bad thing. Now, I will give you that some people just can't handle it because they like to live life with a kid glove type of feeling, but no. Aries is not a kid glove type of person. Aries is like, that's wrong. We're going to just deal with it directly and just fix it. There are people intimidated around you in this situation. Do we need to like mention something about them? I don't think that's new for your life though. Like that's part of being an Aries. There's always going to be somebody intimidated by nothing you actually did. But just the fact that you're is Aries breathing? I am intimidated. Like get out of here. Like seriously. It feels like that sometimes. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, but like you're just literally sitting in the corner just watching something and they're like, "Oh, Aries is very intimidating." And you're like, "Get a freaking backbone, dude." I don't know why I'm going there with that, but there you go. People are intimidated because I feel like they're insecure. I also get like the Two of Swords with that. They're not going to be a problem for you. So if you're wondering or if you notice some people like they're intimidated and you're like, "Are they going to be a problem?" They're not. I don't know. I feel like just I would ignore that. In this situation, I feel like that's okay to ignore that. Just let it be. Sometimes it's better if people are a little intimidated by you because they tend to do what they're supposed to be doing rather than screw around. So let it slide because I do think it has a positive outcome for the other people around you. Because whoever this is, or if there's more than one person, they're minding their P's and Q's because of it. That's not a bad thing. Let it be. If you can, I would just let it be. So that coming forward, there's an advancement coming forward. So if this is a friend group, this could be some type of romance coming forward. If this is work, which I feel like this is for a lot of you, I think you're having the possibility for a promotion. If that's true, you're literally not expecting that. In fact, I feel like you might even question, like, I didn't apply for a promotion. Like, I didn't ask for that. Not that you're against it, but what is that? The 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. And then the 8 of Fire. No, it's been coming. It may look to other people like it came in quick. The 8 of Fire came in reversed, which I'm telling you, what I'm getting from that is that it's been in the works. It may look like it's coming out of nowhere. It's definitely not. Somebody's been paying attention to you, and there's a promotion here because you do what needs to be done, and you do adhere to the rules when you believe in the rules. Again, flat out not expecting it. Not in any sense. This might be one of those situations where somebody kind of like talks to you off to the side one day, and they're just kind of like, "Hey, Aries, did you know that they're going to be looking for somebody to do a job like this over there? Did you know that?" And you're like, "No, I had no idea." Maybe you should go for that job and try to get it. And you're like, "Why?" And they're like, "Maybe you should just go for it and try to get it." They're not telling you you're going to get the job, but they're trying to say just go apply for the job. Like, apply for the job. Like, it's more money. Did you know? Apply for the job. Without like telling you definitely it's yours, they're going to kind of like, why don't you apply for that job? I mean, now that you know it exists, and maybe just keep it to yourself that job is there. I don't know if that's ethical, but I'm just saying I see it coming forward. Because I see like when it comes forward, you notice that this is something that's going to put you in a position to where things could be a lot more comfortable for you, where you could like relax a bit and kind of stretch and do things more the way you want to do them. The rules are still going to be there, but you understand those rules, and that's not an issue. But there might be more wiggle room and other things, and more comfortable position, probably better money if it's a work thing. Something here where it looks like, yeah, you know what, I do think I want that. Let me, at the very least, inquire about it and get more information about it at the very least. Okay. So, people like... It's the Page of Cups. This is the beginning. However they're approaching you, they're just starting to discover how much they like you. So they like you to start with. The more they work with you, the more they deal with you, especially if this is a romance thing, I feel like they're already kind of smitten with you if it happens to go down that road. But they're just starting their journey with you. They're going to fall deeper in love with you, or if it's a work thing, they're going to get more and more impressed with you. The more they see what you do, the better they're going to like you. They like you. It's like whoever this is likes you a lot to begin with. It's just going to get that stronger, because I feel like they're going to see better angles of your own life. How do you explain that? Better angles of your own life, like I feel like you have a certain demeanor about you that, like, you don't let everybody know things if you don't want them to. There's a lot of, like, facets to your personality that are just, like, not other people's business, so they're not going to know it. But as you move forward in this situation, you're sharing more of that, and people are getting more and more comfortable. It might be like a group of people who are starting to like you more and more and more and more. The more they see of your personality, the more you show them of who you are, that you want to, obviously, the better it gets, because I'm getting the Two of Pentacles coming in with the Ace of Cups and the Strength. The Strength is, I feel like the more you let down your walls, I feel like it's information that's not going to bring you down. It's just maybe you like the oboe, just for, like, maybe you took the oboe in high school or something, or it's stuff like that. It's just like, maybe you're 47 years old and you like certain video games. I don't know. Maybe there's something like that going on, but people like it. If I'm going to be a goof, there you are. It's not like stuff that's that big a deal. It's just stuff you just don't share usually. But the more of that stuff you share, the stronger this connection gets, the more bounty you get, because people get more comfortable with you. People see you more as a more well-rounded person, as a more fun person. They see more of the fun side of Aries. Aries, in my opinion, is one of the funnest signs you got in the zodiac. They're just, if you're business, then you're business. But if you want to be fun, then you're a lot of fun. Aries is one of the most fun signs you got going on, but it's only shared with the people you want to share it with. And the more you share it with these people, the more bounty you're going to get from this. So it's like, share your fun. Is that what we want to say? Share your fun. Take that any way you want to. Share your fun. However that works for you, as long as it's fun for you, share your fun. Is there anything else? I think we're there. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.